So tell me about this dishwasher.
So this dishwasher we've got as a part of a dairy improvement grant, and it is awesome. I can't wait to install it. It's been sitting in my dairy right here for like 2 months.
You got all that space now.
It's been sitting there for 2 months, and I've just been waiting for the room to not be active with cheese draining or ice cream making or floor being soaked. So I think it's gonna live here, and this is underneath our new drain table that we modified to make a drain table. It's a few pieces from Webstone store, kind of modified, screwed, and it works. Actually works really good. Put a drain, cut a hole in the table. Walmart XLNC, so it's a low temp sanitizing model, just like the pipeline, the clean in place milk pipeline. Why we need this dishwasher is how much time I spend at the sink. Like, as a dairyman, as a cheesemaker, I spend most of my time at the sink. I mean, it's not a bad view, but you spend so much time at the sink.
Why are you spending time at the sink?
All these molds are like every week. There's more. There's some on the table over there. So like, there's so much washing of dishes. I've actually...
How many hours do you think you spend washing dishes?
Probably 45 minutes a day.
Okay, so like 5 to 7 hours a week.
So yeah, this thing's supposed to do a rack. Like one of these racks, I could probably stack them like this in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And only use like less than a gallon of water or something. So what I'm gonna do first before I proceed with, I think this is where it's gonna go. We hem and hawed where it's gonna go, so that's where it's gonna go. We did the flow with the trays and around, and how it's gonna be opening this and pulling the trays out. That's where it's gonna live. So before I go any further with it, I need to level it. So I'll take this stuff out. Oh, there's the manual. And I'll put a level across in there and make sure front to back, back to front, back all square, it's level. Installation process, you have a few things you need to connect. You have the drain. This is the discharge from the dishwasher. And then you have the hot water intake, which is the 3/4 inch garden hose male adapter. And then you have your chemical pickups. This is a low temp sanitize unit. So you have, your sanitizer is the clear one. Your red one is the acid, and the blue one is the detergent. And just put your gallon jugs or your 2-gallon jugs or whatever you want to use, and you put them next to it, and it takes in the chemicals as it needs it. So kind of going through like how we're going to set this up. Thinking I'll probably do something like this. This is how they traditionally do it, is through the vertical sink drain piece. And then that's the hot water is coming in up out of the concrete in 1/2-inch packs. And that should be enough flow for this unit. Got good water pressure out here, so it needs like 15 PSI. So I was thinking maybe doing something like that, teeing off and then putting the valve in between and then putting it somewhere in there. But then I need to bring electrical to it. So we were gonna cut a hole right there and put like a window type air conditioner in the wall right there. But instead we jumped for the heat pump. That was also part of the grant. And the heat pumps changed everything in here, but that's a different story. So I'm gonna bring the electric, that's a 20 amp dedicated circuit. Now I'll dedicate that outlet to just a box, a junction box, and then a junction box, and bring 3/4 inch PVC, gray PVC electrical down, like exterior grade I'm gonna put in here. Down 90, down 90, all the way over here. And then have a box under here, a waterproof box. I should probably put it here. And then a whip over. I'm not sure yet, I haven't really gotten that far. I'm just concerned about wetness from the drain table bringing in electrical any closer. Extra width coming out of this box. It wants you to take all this off the front. The electrical connections are somewhere up front in here, and you need to allow to pull it out. You don't want to have like it wired right to the wall. You want enough, like 24 inches for the extra wire in this thing so you can pull it out to service it. So like there's energy savings, there's water savings, there's time savings, all in this. Alright, we're coming to the end of this video that shows me installing the new dairy dishwasher. I didn't really show much of the electrical stuff, just because I'm not a licensed electrician and, you know, it gets a little sketchy, but I know what I'm doing and I have friends that know what they're doing, so I can consult them. But this is just really showing the real deal when it comes to the dishwasher. You can see that I'm making the cheese right in the dishwashing trays, and then I can slide it right into the dishwasher. This saves so much time. Please like and subscribe if you like this content. Thanks for watching.